I did see this one here, this Minuteman whiskey. So that just gets my attention because I was a Guard member for a long time, National Guard member. Well, I tell you what, because I'm going to support local Moore, Oklahoma, and it's got the Minuteman on it, that is one we're going to get. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy. Today we are looking at Leadslinger Spirits. This is actually made by Scissortail Distillery here in Oklahoma, the town of Moore. This one is called Minuteman Single Malt American Whiskey. Now this one, I couldn't find a lot of information on it. I don't know if it's one of their new ones or they just haven't put out a lot of tasting notes on it yet. This one is 90 proof, so 45% ABV, batch distilled. It is a small batch. And this is a veteran-owned company. This says single malt American whiskey offers subtle hints of toffee and malt in a mellow presentation, sure to impress. Blah 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 blah. Again, Irish-inspired single malt, light taste with a honey finish. Now, I mean, that just sounds awesome to me. Now, I was a member of the Oklahoma National Guard for 25 years. Prior to that, I was on active duty, and even a lot of my National Guard time, I was active guard. So this one hit near and dear to my heart. It was, you know, the Minuteman. It's got the Minuteman on the front. That's the icon, the mascot of the National Guard. Now, this bottle of whiskey was about $39 plus tax. So not a bad price at all. Right there at the entry level, a little bit more than entry level. You got kind of have your $20 to $40. So right there at the top of that entry level block. Definitely has a malty smell. Again, single malt American whiskey says inspired by Irish whiskey. I don't know a lot about Irish whiskey. I've got Slane and I've got Jameson here. And I like Slane probably a little bit more than I do the Jameson, but not a huge difference in my opinion. Very, very light on the nose. Does have a bit of a honey finish, but I think that's more, they were talking taste-wise. But I do smell a little bit of honey, probably the caramel, the oakiness of it. Great color though, very, you can tell, very, very light. Doesn't burn my nose at all, not hot, great aroma. Coats your mouth very, very well. Got a little bit more heat to that first drink than I expected it would. Has a lingering finish. I mean, I'm still tasting it as I'm talking to you. Not a bad taste. Trying to figure out those, you know, pick out those tastes that I have. I know they're out there somewhere, but I can't recall what they are. Taste number 2. Seems to me the second taste is always better than the first. I don't know why that is. Now, again, I've heard people say, you know, it needs to air out, needs to have a little bit of oxygen to help open it up. Some people say, you know, drop a drop or two of water in there. Will that open it up? I don't know. We'll just try this a little bit. I won't put much in there. Put that much in there and see how this, if that helps it. I saw something the other day where this so-called expert said you need to reduce your whiskey down to 35% alcohol volume before you're going. He says that's the perfect combination for you to get the flavors. And that tastes great, which leads me to believe I would probably like this on the rocks, as I do with pretty much everything, because you're going to get that initial little bit ice melt, and then as the ice melts further and further, you're going to get lots of different flavor profiles as your whiskey gets a little bit watered down and your alcohol proof drops. But as I drink this a little bit more, I get a little bit of heat down my throat into my chest. I mean, it's not bad. That's probably something that I would enjoy on a cold day if I was to sip this outside. But again, I'm somebody that usually drinks my whiskey on the rocks, so that's probably a non-starter for me. I think the water kind of opened up the aroma on it a little bit. Smell a lot more of the sweeter finishes. Smells great. Yeah, I think that's good. And the more I'm drinking it, the more I do kind of get that honey finish at the end of the drink when I swallow. So not bad at all. Again, this is around $39. Lead Slinger Spirits, Minuteman whiskey, single malt American whiskey. Great entry level. Or if you don't like the higher proof, again, this one was, what did I say? I can't read it. This one's 90 proof, so 45 ABV. Definitely right there at, I prefer most of those around 90 to 110, 105 to 110. So this is at the bottom end of where I prefer my alcohol proof to be. So just my opinion, I think this is a great whiskey. Definitely will enjoy this bottle and will enjoy offering it to friends as they come over to drink some of my different bourbons. So if you want to support more Oklahoma Scissortail Distillery, get out there and buy you some Lead Slinger Spirits Minuteman single malt American whiskey. Got great legs on it too. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me any comments below about what you like, some things you don't like. Let me know of some other spirits you want me to go out and find for you. In the meantime, please be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends and family about this site, and we'll see you next time here at the Speakeasy.